Drivin Ivan here, and I'm at Radwood at the Amelia 2025. This is the 30th anniversary, and this is Radwood. Would you have any Grey Poupon, please? I am traveling all the way down here, so if you can help me out on my Patreon, I'll link it below. Drivin Ivan, leave off the G, same as my channel. But if not, that's okay. But subscribe, like, and share, and comment. And with that, let's get going. Here we go. Thank you, sir. He is someone who had a car here last year and helped me out with that intro. So here we go. I'm going to show you every single car here at Radwood, and off we go, starting with the Rolls Royces. These are such smooth cars. I mean, it's hard to really tell you how special they are. If you watch my review of the Rolls Royce Wraith, I'll tell you how special they are. But I really love to see, like, you know, I'm a freestyle bike guy. I used to be quite the rider back in the day, and I actually have a video on how to fly out and drop in the skate park. So check that out on another channel of mine. That's IvanKatz Productions, I believe, or maybe it's on my Drivin Ivan channel. I can't remember, but that's a Skyway bike, and that is a Skyway mag. Graphite mags. Those were all the rage back in the day. I didn't have them. I had ACS Z rims, just so you know, if you're into that sort of thing. But this is very cool. Porsche 911, and let's go, like I say, the SC steering wheel. This turbo 3.6 here, and there's a I believe I've reviewed this exact car, not that one. That's a 911 GT there, it says. But this one right here, the Alpina B10, and I actually did a driving review of this car, this actual car. So search that in Drivin Ivan, you shall find it. I was judging the St. Petersburg Festival of Speed, and I saw this car, and I was like, that gets an award. Let me see if it is this one. You know what? It's not this one, because that one did not have the blue interior, I don't believe. But this is a B10 Touring, I believe, and it is super, super cool. And this one is all the 911 it can be, GT, looking very cool, worth a closer look. Wing or no wing? Let me know what you think. I'd say on a car like this, wing. But on a car like this, even though that has the RS ducktail, so that's really cool. But generally on the 911s, if they're not a turbo, I'm a no wing guy. Of course, the new ones, they do the wing themselves. Like even on my 996, it automatically puts the wing out there for you. That's a really nice one. Look at that. Whew. What could be more 80s, of course, than the DeLoreans? There's actually a LS equipped DeLorean near where I live that I see at the shows sometimes, so that's pretty cool. Doing a little fashion shoot here, that's pretty cool. There you go. Everybody wants to have their picture taken in a DeLorean and get back to the future, of course. If you want a full driving review of the 928, 5-speed version of the 78 and an 84 automatic, well, just search Drivin Ivan. I'll show you what it's like to drive that. Stainless steel on the DeLorean here, and there you go. Pretty cool. Florida supercars here. And what else we got here? We got a Chevy Suburban looking vehicle there. We've got El Camino looking vehicle here. Very, very cool. And a rare color of a Porsche 944 here. There they are. I think, do I remember you guys? Yes. Are you gonna watch your Drivin Ivan? Yay, all right. Still hanging out, huh? Did you leave and go home, or have you been sitting here the whole time? All right, I thought so, yeah. What year is this one? 87. 87, El Camino? Yeah, man, cool, cool, cool. Nice to see you guys again. Thanks so much. All right, where are you going?
Hey, wherever you are.
I don't know where I'm going.
Right here, man.
Nice to see you guys. Cool wheels on that one. What are those wheels?
Kosei K1.
Nice, man. Looking good, looking good. Watch it later on Drivin Ivan. Got the Vans shirt. I was just talking about my early freestyle bike riding career. Always wear Vans, absolutely.
I told you actually, that's how I let him know. I showed you his car last year in your video.
Yeah, cool. Awesome.
Cheers.
Yep.
Cheers, buddy.
All right, cool looking Audi here. Nice to see old friends that you make. That's one of the things that these car events are about, you know? Just the people you meet, the friends you make. Look at that lifted Mercedes turbo diesel. How cool is that? Well, I'm going to answer that for you. It is extraordinarily cool, I would say. Look at all these cool cars we have to get to. Oh my God. So lucky to be out here at Radwood. I just walked the whole entire Concours, and I show you that. That was so cool. But absolutely incredible. This one, Mazda RX-7 convertible. I know a lot about this car because I have one, except mine has a Chevy LT1 350 in there, like a Camaro Corvette engine. So yeah, this one is a manual, pretty cool. They weren't very quick, 1.3 rotor, 0 to 16 like 9.9. Mine is much quicker with the LT1, trust me. But you know, one of my bosses used to have one of these back in the day, and he had an HF version, which was the fuel economy version. This is the SI, the sport version. But these were very cool, very sporty. If you had one of these back then, you were cool. They were really fun to drive. They came out with the Del Sol a little later, and just really, really cool to see that. Also the Subaru Brat with the motorcycle in back and the 2 seats, and all these people hanging out in their cool 80s clothes with their checkerboard thermos. Heck yeah. Let's see, what do I got down here? I got something checkerboarded on me today. Maybe it fell out of my pocket. Oh my God, what happened to it? Oh well, but that's cool. The seats in the back. Nothing says 80s more than this, right? Isn't this cool? What's it like to drive?
It's okay. 73 total horsepower.
It's okay.
It's, to be honest with you, every time I drive it, I have a smile on my face. Every single time.
You know, the commercial back in the day with the XT, the wedge-shaped one with all-wheel drive, and he's driving, and his dad's very conservative looking. He's like, thought we'd agree you'd buy a Subaru. And he's like, but Dad, I did. Like, wasn't that a great commercial? You know? Anyway, watch it later. Watch yourselves on Drivin Ivan later on YouTube. Leave off the D. Drivin Ivan. I'm showing you every car here, every car at the Concours, every car at the Concours De Lemons, plus a whole bunch of 80s car reviews. Drivin Ivan, yes sir. There you go. Spreading the car love around. Nice to hear people and their experiences. This thing is awesome. I don't even know what the heck it is, but it is cool as it can be, isn't it? Wow. Toyota. I know it's a Toyota. It's a JDM. That means Japanese domestic market. If you don't know, JDM. I have a couple JDM reviews. I've got the Suzuki Cappuccino, full driving review, and also a driving review of the Honda Beat. That's pretty cool. I remember these. A friend of mine had a 240 SX. In fact, I just recently reviewed a 200 SX and a 200 SX convertible as well that was converted by ASC, American Sunroof Corporation. Mitsubishi Motors, JDM, right-hand drive. This is cool. Look at that. I wouldn't mind driving that either. Chamonix, here we go. The Chamonix. Delica, Mitsubishi Delica Space Gear. You know, I've reviewed a lot of Mitsubishis and they do quite well. They have a cult following. Skyline GTR here. Right-hand drive. Got to show you the engine since they're showing it to us. So cool. There's a lot of cool cars out here. GTR, Skyline. If you want to know what it's like to drive the GTR, well, search Drivin Ivan. I review it. The one that came out around 2009 into America. Very, very cool. Wow, there's some good stuff here. And the Celica, wow. This is, you know, the car I used to drive in Sega Rally. Well, it was a Lancia Delta Integrale, not this one. But that's because I love Lancias. But this one was apparently a little faster in the video game. But still, I had to keep my allegiance to Lancia. But this is very cool. The Celica All-Track. I'm not sure if this is a GT4, so kind of similar. But very, very cool. Look at these lifted turbo diesel. I already showed you this stuff. M5. I have a very custom M6 635 CSI. It's actually an L6, and it's totally custom, built by some Russian guy. It says Lazov 3.5 on it. The entire interior is blue and white, so you got to see that review. Search Drivin Ivan BMW 635 Shark Nose and you'll see it. But what a cool car. Very, very nice. All right. I think I showed you this before, but different angles are good, right? Look at that angle. Very cool. All right, clown shoe here. I did a very cool review it was a little while ago, but I reviewed the Z1 and also the clown shoe Z3 and Z4 all in a row. So I compare the Z1 to the Z3 and the Z4, but I also do a Z1 review as well. So check that out. And I got to review the Z8. Beautiful cars. I used to have a Z3. You can see my review of that one separately. But these are awesome cars. I would say it's like the rich man's Miata. You know, the Miata's incredible car. It's probably one of the best sports cars you could buy for the money in any different year. I've reviewed the Miata so many times. I love them. But, you know, the BMW just gives a little different feel to that same basic formula, I would say. Classic 80s Targa. You want to know what the first Porsche that Drivin Ivan drove was? Well, you're looking at it. Mine was like a bronze color. And my friend showed up with it. His dad just gotten it. I'm not going to tell you the year because I don't want to embarrass myself. But the thing that impressed me the most about this car was not the speed. It was the way it stopped. My car was a 1970 Chevelle Malibu convertible that could not get out of its own way and certainly could not stop. And this thing, the brakes are so incredible in Porsches because Porsche knows that you can win races by outbraking your opponent. Porsche designs these cars to drive to the racetrack and then drive home. This is a very beautiful convertible 911 Carrera. Started in 1983. They built 1 year as a 911 SC, and then this one took over from 84 to 89. So there you go. Beautiful car. Search Drivin Ivan for a full driving review of this car and many other Porsche 911s. But again, I'm showing you every car today, and I'll show you the owner too. Got to be the owner. Oh, this guy, because you got the outfit. That's the outfit, isn't it? I mean, Porsche hat. But you're like me, sir.
Yeah.
When I'm driving a certain mark of car, I'll never wear the hat of that car. I always wear a different hat because, you know, I don't want to be that guy in the Corvette with the Corvette jacket and the Corvette hat and the Corvette shoes. You know what I'm saying? Lovely car, sir. Do you like it?
Thank you.
Do you like it?
Oh, we love it.
It's air cooled. I mean, they're so good, right?
It's going to be in the family forever.
Do you have any other 911s?
356 and a Cayman.
356 and well, I'm sorry about the Cayman, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I review the Cayenne Turbo also. That's a great car too. But yeah, I have a Boxster. Also, you know, a Tiptronic on purpose because how many manual transmission cars do you want or need? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, all right, showing you every car. I hope you watch Drivin Ivan. Thank you. Nice to meet you guys. Beautiful example there. And onward we go. Here we go. All right, look at this beauty right here. Wow. Look at this. Blue with the orange. That is a good looking car. I think I might have met these owners last year. They were very nice people. And I saw this and I actually talked to them about it because it's such a cool looking. I like the orange Porsche script and everything. By the way, if you don't hear my voice now, it's because the copyright's a problem and I'll have to get rid of my voice. But don't worry, I will continue. Look at this. That's another, well, they both have the wing here. And convertible Carrera. Betty White. I like it. They called our car Betty White, huh? There you go, the Targa. They're actually built on the same foundation. And one, they just take the whole thing off. And then this one, they leave the Targa bar. So there you go. That's how they're made. Yes, 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 yes. What is more Radwood than Radwood on an Etch-a-Sketch? How cool is that? This guy did it too. He's got his Ghostbuster shirt on. You guys having fun?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I met your parents last year. That's so wild. It's so cool. I love this car. I just love the look of it, and it's just so good. Let's hear that 911 door closed. They're such great cars. You can drive it to the track, drive it on the track, and drive it home.
Solid.
There you go.
It's solid.
Thanks for coming out to Radwood. Again, tell your parents I say hi.
I will.
All right. And what else do we have here? Little red Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. Yes, that's right. You can hear Drivin Ivan sing. I just posted Maggie May, where I play all the instruments, including mandolin. And Losing My Religion by REM, where I play all the instruments. Hotel California. Louie Louie, song by a local DC punk band called Gotta Tell Me Why by the Slicky Boys. What's more 80s than the Slicky Boys, even though they started in the 70s probably. But they're the band that played the most at the 930 Club in DC. Talk about some history there. I do a lot of rock and roll history videos. And like I said, a video where I fly in and fly out and drop in the skate park. So I hope you'll check those out too. Beatles in Liverpool and London. Jim Morrison's Life and Death in Paris. Also where he wrote People Are Strange and Love Street in LA. And I show also his life in Alexandria, Virginia. Acura NSX there. Beautiful BMW M3 here. And Type R Acura Integra. Very cool. You know, my friend had a four-door Integra. I mean, these were kind of, a lot of people had these. I had to tell myself, but very cool to see this one. It seems to be in great shape. All original looking. I remember them like this back in the day. I was looking to buy a green one actually, and it sold. But you know, that's what happens sometimes. 911 SC, Super Carrera. People fight about what it actually stands for actually, but yeah, that's the SC steering wheel. Got the Stuttgart blanket there. If you like Porsches, watch my review, well, watch my full tour of the factory in Germany. Also watch my laps on the Nürburgring. That's quite a video. I came a couple laps on the Nürburgring, but very, very cool. And that factory tour is quite cool. Also Mercedes too, I tour Mercedes. I even show the Pope Mobile there, plus an SLR, 1955 SLR race car on top of their racy Transport, which is super cool. Look at that GTR. That one is cool, purple, very cool. SLs of any year are just fantastic cars. This they called the Mini Ferrari. It was like a 348, but this is an MR2, and I've always loved these too. I tell the story sometimes of missing out on the Gen 1 MR2. It's so sad. I was going to pay $1,800 for it, and for various reasons, most of which I was super tired from driving it home, basically driving home, that it was just going to be difficult to get it home. So unfortunately I did not buy it, but I've always wanted an MR2. This one looks great, and again, they were kind of like baby Ferraris. There was I think there was one that was actually had baby Ferrari on the license plate near me, but this is kind of striking. Look at this. Cool when you see these well, I like Porsches in white anyway, but these wheels just really make it pop. That is awesome looking. And look at the roll bar in a different blue, like a Dayglow blue. It's kind of the Harlequin thing going on there, like the Volkswagen. Absolutely cool. There's probably a Harlequin Golf here that I'll see, hopefully. I hope there's still one here. You never know what you're gonna see or not see. This turbo is looking good. Wow, look at that interior. It's like purple. Oh my God. That is super, super cool. Wow. Props to these guys. That's one of the coolest ones I've ever seen. I'm a sucker for blue cars, and that one, Rally to the Amelia, very cool. That one just really, really pops. That is awesome. Wow, wow, wow. You can smell the air-cooled engine right here. So cool. Woo. Wow. Even the keychain to match. Here comes the 928. Like I said, check out our reviews of the 78, 928, and also the 1984 928. That's a manual right there, the S4. Super cool. I love this when they modify these Blazers and such, and that is super cool looking. Look at this thing. Oh, that's pretty good too. Brumos. Wow. Silverado. That is about as cool as it can be. What do you guys think? Wow. Whew. There you go, the GTR. Super, super, super cool. Wow, look at this 80s display right here. You can buy all your 80s swag right there. Rad. Yeah, what a great movie. MR2, another one. This one a bit custom turbo there. Wow, that is well done, I would say. Very, very cool. MR2 turbo, looking good. Oh, look at this. Awesome. There you go, 300 CD Safari Rally. So cool. Rothmans, Porsche 944. Another 928. Let's see what they did with the interior of this one. Just the standard leather there. 5-speed manual. Now it's got a dog leg first gear, by the way. First gear is not where you'd think it would be up there. It's down here. Why do they do that? Because when you're racing, you're seldom in first gear. You're in second and third and fourth and fifth, and that's the way they do it. So there you go, the dog leg shifter in that one. And this one has quite the stance, doesn't it? Wow. C43 AMG. Saw one of these go under the block at the Gooding and Company auction yesterday. Check out my footage of the Gooding and Company auction. That's good stuff. AMG, more AMG, more Mercedes, and Citroen. Citroen. Here we are with a Citroen CX, I will say. And I know because Drivin Ivan has a Barbie Dream Wagon. I have the estate version of this one. I call it the Barbie Dream Wagon. Some people say it looks like a hearse, but I love it. I take it to car shows, and it always gets plenty of attention. Of course, with the hydrodynamic suspension. I'm kind of jealous. Mine's a 5-speed manual. This one's automatic. Super, super cool. And this is the GTI version, the fast version, although that's kind of an oxymoron when you talk about a fast Citroen. But still, very, very cool. Well, that's a beast. Look at this one. Targa with some sport seats in it. Recaros. Wow. So cars for sale. I have the best Radwood car for sale. I have a Ginetta G26 for sale. You gotta see that one. If you haven't seen it, it's wedge shaped. It's super rare, only 280 something produced. And I think one of you guys might need it. I also have a Fiat Barchetta for sale. Silver with red. Just imported to the US. It has a clean American title on it, and it's ready to go. So if you're interested, let me know. Currently have a Cadillac Alante for sale, another Radwood car, and an Opel Ascona that's almost a Radwood car with a Mana front end. Just search Drivin Ivan for any of these cars and you'll see them. But yeah, gotta sell some cars. It's tough. It's tough, and you know, that's why you guys, if you can, contribute to that Patreon down there. Consider it a tip jar. If not, I hope you're smashing that like button and subscribing. As we work ourselves on down the field here, more Porsches. Like I said, I love them in white. They just look good in white. What do you guys think? What's your favorite color for Porsche? Let me know in the comments. Carrera. There's the Porsche guys hanging out. Nice to hear people just hanging out, see them just having a good time, talking about their cars, talking with friends. Maybe they see them once a year here, you never know. But these wheels are beautiful. Very, very nice. Very nice wheels on this one. Nice car, sunroof and everything. Really nice. 968, the last of the big 4-cylinder Porsches. 3-liter 4-cylinder. That's huge, by the way. A 3-liter 4-cylinder is definitely huge. Nice looking M3 or a clone there. I do have a review of the 320i actually. I ended up putting a Jägermeister kind of paint job on mine, and this one's pretty cool though. And that one with the BMW M Racing on it, really nice. Good stuff. All right, working ourselves on down the way here. Still a lot more to see. Which way should I go? Wow, this is this is a really rare color here for this Z3. They make them in some wild colors, and I like to see them. I like to see the rare colors. Volkswagen Golf, some of the best cars. Oh, I was talking earlier about the Woodies on the Chrysler LeBaron convertibles. Our finest Carinthian leather. I don't know if you remember, but Ricardo Montalban did the commercial for them. Is hilarious. Carinthian leather. This is a really rare color though. This is awesome. Manual transmission. If you want to know what it's like to drive this one, well, just search Drivin Ivan and Z3 and I show you. But this is a cool, like a sky blue color. When this came out back in the day, it was associated with the James Bond movie, and he was driving it in the film, so it made it quite popular. But again, check out my Z1 and Z8 reviews. Also the Alpha SZ Sprint Zagato Il Mostro, they call it. Check that one out. This is very, very, very cool. I think there's somebody locally that has one of these. Yeah, Russin's Stagia. Look at that. You can hear the diesel ticking away, I think. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Mitsubishi Motors here. And there it comes. But yeah, the Stagia GTR. I actually have a video on one of these. There's one at my local Cars and Coffee, believe it or not. All these M3 BMWs lined up. Another 968. Earlier one there. Trying to show you every car here again. I wonder if John Voight used to own that one. Anybody get the reference from Seinfeld? It's pretty funny. Maybe he did. Maybe he did used to own that one. I love these. I've seen these imported from Europe, and I've always wanted one actually. M-Power in that one. That is awesome. Right-hand drive. This thing is awesome. Wow. Looky there. All right, let me walk you around some of these 3 Series. Take you around the back. 327S. So again, that's not sold in America.
We live in St. Augustine.
M3.
Closer.
And another M3. I show a nice M3 in Europe at the Hexagon Classics Cars and Coffee that I shot. That was in London. So check that M3 out. I do want to take you over to this 320 because I think they're really cool. I guess it's a 320. But check it out. It's got the radar detector from back in the day, the police in the Flashdance cassette. Man, they did it up right. I love that. It's the little details that make it cool, you know. Really cool Radwood touches there. This one's awesome. So there you go. Don't want you to miss out on any of these cars. And I'll walk you down the front here, show you what's going on. Woohoo! More M3s. M3s as far as the eye can see. Nice looking Stagia there. I like the unique ones. I like people import them, and it's just special to see them coming from all over the place. Ooh, this is a looks to be an Alpina. It's got Alpina wheels, I believe, but I guess it's not an Alpina. Bauer also did these kind of Targa convertible tops, almost like I used to have on the Lancia Zagato. Love those. Toyota actually did it too for a while. They called it the Sun Chaser or something, a Celica. That was really could. 1989 E30 320 IS, commonly known as the Italian M3, in Italy and Portugal. The car is a 2-door coupe with cloth interior, anthracite, 76K with radio and AC. Recently imported from Milan, Italy. I did a lot of videos in Europe, like Auto World, Brussels, Belgium. I toured the Porsche and the Mercedes factory, like I said. Auto World in Brussels, Belgium is really cool, though. It's definitely worth checking out. Wow. There's just more. There's cars everywhere. I'm trying to show you every car here. I want to make sure I show you every car. Don't want to leave any out. Don't want to leave any of them out. That's a great color right there. Really nice. See the interior in this one. Ooh, beautiful Alpina shifter there. Look at that paint. Ooh, it's sparkly. 323i, it's a Euro spec. So cool. Wow, look at that. Up there. There's so much to see here, really. Local. Swing back around. Try to show you all these. Wow. M3 Touring. So cool. Sounded like Russian to me. Oh, this one I saw. I've seen this on the street all over. How cool is that? That is so cool. Right there. Let me show you this thing. Saw these guys on the street. So awesome to see them. Incredible, actually. So cool, the things that people bring out, actually. And this guy's enjoying himself. Is it comfortable? Is it comfortable, sir?
Hop in.
All right, I'll join you for a second. I'll hop in. Okay. Drivin Ivan's gonna sit down. Oh, God, it's good to relax. What am I, 30 minutes into this video showing you every car here at the Radwood. What do you think, sir? What's your favorite car here?
This one, of course.
This one, of course. There you go. The 2002 Wagon with the seated trailer. I mean, where are you going to find another one, right? I should take my picture in this, too. Here, smile, sir. You're with Drivin Ivan. There you go. You can see it later on YouTube.
All right.
Very comfortable, actually.
Beer tap on the other side.
Oh, it's got a beer tap? Oh, my God. I got to go see that. It's got a beer tap, kids. Let's go around and see it. All right. Oh, it does have a beer tap. Look at that. Oh, my God. It's Oktoberfest all the time when you're with this car. What do they call this car? What do they call it? Does anybody know?
2002 Grand Touring, we call it.
2002 Grand Touring. Did you build it? Oh, well, so cool. I'm Drivin Ivan. It's so nice to meet
Curtis,
you.
nice to meet you.
So tell me about it, if you don't mind.
So it's two roofs run to the back, stock glass, and then went to a Lexan glass so we could drill the holes and make it hinge. And that wasn't wild enough, so then a tree fell on the trailer, the front half of the trailer, and made that into a trailer with a keg and a big stereo in it, which I'm trying to get running right now, but it's on a commercial, so.
That is so
It's got a
awesome.
subwoofer and 4 speakers.
That is so cool. I saw you on the road. I was taking a picture of you guys the other day.
Okay, Drivin.
So yeah, Drivin Ivan. Find me on YouTube. You'll see it all.
Drivin
All right. Great to meet you, sir. Thanks for building this and bringing it. So cool. There it is. You've seen it all now. You have seen it all. So cool. All right. Like this purple too. That's a great color. I think I showed you all these. I didn't show you this one yet. Look at that. Ooh. That's not a Radwood car, so it's off to the side, but it's very cool. Still very cool. I think it's got a brown interior too that I like very much. Let's check inside. It's got some big wheels on it. Got some sports seats. Man, this thing must be great. 2002. Very, very cool. So there's a builder. If you need some work on your BMW, WTF Motorsports, and you're based where?
Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, Florida. There you go. Beautiful downtown Orlando. And obviously he does some really, really cool work here. This thing is so cool. I need a selfie with it. Look how cool that is. Outrageous. Like I said, I saw them on the street the other day, and it's so funny. But yeah, he does BMW repair and stuff. Nice to see the cops out here in full force, keeping everybody safe today. Shout out to them. And, you know, Haggerty for putting on such a great show. They do a good job with this, and, you know, they take care of the media people, and it's really nice, actually. It's a pleasure to come down here and share all these cars with you. I hope you're enjoying it. If you are, smash that like button and subscribe. Like I said, I do have a Patreon, too. Consider it a tip jar.
That's what a lot of folks do.
Yeah. But, I mean, Drivin Ivan, leave off the G. A lot of BMWs out here today. They came out in full force. These are a little later models. I don't think they're quite Radwood, but I'll show them to you anyway because they're out here. If you want to see many reviews of the newer BMWs, well, just search Drivin Ivan BMWs. I got a lot, not just the old ones. I review some new ones, and which one? The i7, the Z4, M240, 4 Series. There's a bunch of them out there, so check those out. I had a 740i, and you can see it. It's says Dine-In D9 right there. It was stage 2. I called them to verify, but I tell you, I've always loved these. I think they're super comfortable, and they're just so nice. You can adjust the very top of the seat. Well, if it has the that adjuster in there, I'm not sure if this one does, but So comfortable, such a smooth ride, quick too. First car to have an infotainment screen, actually, the 2001. And this one does have it. I think it's a 2001. Mine was a 2000. But 740, 8-cylinder, 750, of course, 12-cylinder. That's the way they did them back then. It's changed a bit now. But, wow, just so many cool cars out here. Look at that, it's Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. That's pretty cool. Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. F-150. Corvette. SL600. That is nice. Can't let the 5.0 get away. I've got a nice Fox body review. C4 Corvette there. Nice sounding engine there. The LX was a bit of a sleeper. Look at this one with its, is that a Hurst shifter there? Yeah.
Gotta get the headliner if you're taking a video.
I gotta get the headliner. There you go. See it later on Drivin Ivan, ladies. What are you guys having fun?
Yeah.
You don't see too many ladies driving these, do you?
Yeah, no.
What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah?
I love the car. One of my dream cars for a really long time.
You ever driven on the track?
What's that?
Have you driven on the track yet?
No, I haven't gotten a chance. The motor is brand new and so is the transmission. It's still in break-in.
You got to do it.
Yeah.
Driving on the track is great.
Oh, yeah.
Drivin Ivan says driving on the track is the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
I like it.
That's what I say. I hope you watch yourself later on Drivin Ivan. Is that Buc-ee's? Do you have a Buc-ee's keychain? Get out of here. Cheap gas and all the food you want, right?
Oh, yeah. Everything.
That is awesome. So there. Watch my Fox body review too. I review the Fox body on my channel.
Well, there you go.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing it. Ladies in that one, guys in this one. Is that what's going on? Look at that.
We got the guys and then the significant others.
The guys and the significant others.
Girlfriend and wife.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I was talking to them. They seem very knowledgeable. You got to get her driving on the track. She wants to drive on the track.
We just got that to a point to where it could make it 7 hours up. We drove it here.
And from where?
A place called Cape Coral on the other coast.
I know where Cape Coral is. Come
okay.
on. Yeah, I got a friend down there. Yeah. That's what is it, like 5 hours?
6 hours to Jacksonville. We stay in Jacksonville and then it's about an hour here.
Okay, there you go. That's nice, man. What do you think? It's a manual. What year is it?
This is 85.
85. There you go.
85.
The 80. Of course, the 83 didn't happen, and then the 84 was like a 1 year only. You couldn't do much to it, right?
No, the dash is still functional on this one. It's been
Yeah, and then some of them have those freaky manual transmission with what's it called?
the 4+3.
Yes, thank you. The 4+3. Very knowledgeable.
Super overkill.
I hope you watch yourselves and your wife and your girlfriend later on the channel Drivin Ivan. I show you every car here.
Drivin Ivan.
Maybe you've seen one of my videos before.
I will look that up, man.
All right, great guys. Don't keep the ladies waiting. What are you doing?
That's on her, man. She's going.
All right, man.
Take care.
Let's hear it. Yeah. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Rev it a little. Who won? I think you just polluted polluted Florida. Like, it's never going to survive after that. Have a great day. Nice to meet you.
Take care.
Oh boy. Sometimes I get a little chatty. It's fun. The people are what make this thing great, you know? Cars and the people. That's what makes these events great. Look at this nice, sophisticated, beautiful AMG Mercedes. They're all like, they're dressed up to the nines. Look at them. Wow. It's funny. A lot of people dress like it's 1984, and then some people dress like they're going to church. You gotta love it. There's a lot of fancy attire. You'll see if you watch my the Amelia Island Concours video. I show you every car there too. And if you do watch it, you'll see that there's just people dressed to the nines. It's so cool to see people dressed in the style of the day. And you know, when you're my age and you live through it, you're like, why would anybody ever want to repeat the terrible clothes that we used to wear back in the 80s? And no, by the way, I did not ever wear parachute pants. Even back then, I knew that it was a terrible look. Trust me, it was horrible. But you know, some people will wear them to events like this, and that's just the way it goes, you know. Subaru Wagon. I had a lot of fun in the Subaru Wagon, actually. Very grippy cars, actually. I could not get it to lose traction. Took it to the ski resort. This is a 325iX, by the way, speaking of traction. And I will tell you, it is very, very grippy if it is an iX indeed. No, it's an IS. It fooled me with the side skirts. That is what an iX looks like. And they had the all-wheel drive. This is definitely a BMW iX look, the all-wheel drive version of it. But no, it's not actually an iX. I'd like to review one of those someday, actually. That would be really cool. Okay, have you figured out the John Voight thing? Well, there was an episode of Seinfeld where George bought one of these and said it was owned by John Voight. But it wasn't that John Voight. It was a different John Voight. I think that actor is Angelina Jolie's dad, I think. The real John Voight. But anyway, it was a whole funny thing on Seinfeld. This thing is cool as it could be, right? Don't you think it's cool? I do. This is a great color. This 944 right here reminds me of, there was a Beach Boys album actually that it was this color actually. And I knew a cat that was about this color back in the day too. So cool 944. Amazing, amazing cars here at the Amelia Island 2025 30th anniversary Radwood too, wouldn't you say? And so there you have it. Here I am in this 944, and I will say goodbye to you from the Amelia Island Concours here. Check out my Concours footage, check out my Concours De Lemons footage, check out my Gooding and Company auction, the Broad Arrow auction, a lot of videos this year and years before. And just search your favorite car on YouTube for Drivin Ivan or whatever it is. Watch my laps on the Nürburgring, watch how to import a car from Europe, and also what else, my car reviews. You can find those, just do Drivin Ivan car review and you'll find those. My guitar reviews, my cover videos on my INK video channel on YouTube, and also INK video on TikTok where I tell song stories and things like that. But like I said, Jim Morrison's Life and Death in Paris, and also Jimi Hendrix's Life and Death and Lady Friends in London, the Beatles in Liverpool and London, England, and I see a real Beatle in that video, so cool. What else is good to watch? My disc golf videos. I shot a disc golf video down here. Great sport. You should be playing with your whole family. And all my Porsche reviews. I reviewed the 944 actually that I'm sitting in, not the same one, unfortunately. I love the color of this one. But yes, really anything. And like I said, if you can help out to my Patreon, that would be greatly appreciated. But if not, I hope you smash the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching here at the Amelia 2025 30th anniversary. I'm Drivin Ivan. Oh, stepping out. And there you go.